Right, you've probably already seen on the channel that a lot of the anglers now have been doing the 5 items of tackle that they could not be without during their fishing time on the bank. And now it's my turn. So I've picked my 5 and we're going to go through them. So we'll start with my first one, number 1. We're going to start with bristle grease. This is something that's in my box 12 months of the year. I can't be without it, more so in the winter time. Now the reasons why I can't be without the bristle grease is, especially in the winter, when them bites are really shy and you want to dot your float right down and it's really hard to see your float, bristle grease is the perfect thing because you can dot your float right down to a pimple, just put a little blob of bristle grease on, and then literally you can see it more visible on the water surface, especially with it being in the orange and the yellow. So if you're using an orange float or if you're using a yellow float, use it to correspond with the float that you're using. But it's perfect for that, so I can't box. Sometimes in the summer I use it as well. If I'm fishing somewhere really long and I can't see my float, it's really hard to see, just a dip of this bristle grease brightens my float right up. So that is my first item that I have in my box all the time with me. Now number 2, now these are really important, I'm sure everybody's got them in their box, is plummets. I have them in 3 sizes, a 10 gram, 20 gram and a 30 gram, and they're all, I do use them all for different jobs during the time. The 10 gram mainly for all my fishing, for when I'm plumbing up everything, especially when I'm fishing on silt, where there's venues where it's really silty. That tends to be most of the time down the middle of lakes, that's where the silt sits. A light plummet's perfect for that because it rests on, I feel like it rests on the silt a lot better, doesn't sink in, and also as well, generally when you're fishing out into a lake, it's the deepest part of the lake, so you've got the most length of line. So a lighter plummet, there's not much stretch, there's less stretch in your line basically with that lighter plummet. So that's what I use for most of my plumbing up. And then when I feel like I'm fishing in the edge and I want to know what my edge plums up like, see if there's any rocks and things like that, I go for the 20 and the 30 gram plummet. This is just a really good heavy plummet to feel them obstacles on the bottom and know what's around your peg and make sure that it's clear for fishing on the bottom in the edges. Also, especially in the winter time, I do use a plummet as well, obviously for plumbing up, but another reason is for location of fish. So we all know in the winter time, when the fish start to ball up, they can be in little areas, and sometimes without seeing a fish top, you wouldn't even know they're there in them little areas. So sometimes what I do is I put my plummet on, ship about, and have a move through my peg with my plummet, and then you'll knock the odd ball of fish. So that is definitely something that, well, I just couldn't be without in my box. Definitely, I think everybody's got them in the box anyway, but that's my second one. Now we're going to move on to my third item of tackle that I can't be without, and that is hook length boxes. As you can see in there, I've got loads of banded hook lengths tied up. Now the reason why I like the hook length boxes, again, it's probably something that everybody nowadays have in their tackle boxes, in the tackle bags, is their hook length boxes. But I remember years and years ago when hook length boxes weren't really around, people used to tie the rigs on winders straight through, and if you got snapped, you had to tie another rig up, or if you feel like you need to change for the circumstances, you had to get another rig out your box. But with the hook length boxes, you can be dead versatile and swap your hook lengths. So for instance, for an example, if I'm fishing away and I got broke, I can get another one out in a different size, an heavier size if I want to, or if I feel like I'm striking my bait off and I need to put a bigger hook on, I can do that as well at the same time. And it's just perfect. You can be dead quick and dead efficient. And also as well, when you're tying all your rigs up at home, you don't have to put them on, you don't have to tie a hook on, just tie them on a loop. When you get to the bank, put your hook length on as well. So definitely that's another thing that I can't be without in my fishing anymore, is hook length boxes. These are the Matrix hook length boxes, really good, our new ones, fit loads of hook lengths in them. This box that I use, and I generally probably use for all of my fishing, is the 6-inch hook length box, which is the medium one. We do a short one, which is a little compact one for more like your pleasure anglers, them if you just want to take less hook lengths. But I tend to go for this medium one, and there is a next size up box as well, which is our large. I use that more for all my bomb hook lengths and my waggler hook lengths and things like that, but they're all in my bag. I don't go anywhere without them. So that's item number 3.
Right, so I've just finished a live match here at Barnborough Lakes. We've been on the bottom pond and it's been amazing. Really enjoyed it, proper head scratch. Not been brilliant fishing what it's known for, but it's been a bit tricky, but it's ended up really good. I've had loads of bites on loads of different methods. The lake's predominantly shallow fishing, as you can see behind me, this is the peg, and we've gone everywhere. We've gone tight to the bank, fishing hard pellets on the bottom, we've fished shallow to the cover, shallow down the middle, we've even fished slop. Using like 2 pots, been really interesting. Thrown a few casters and pellets there throughout the day as well. Whatever's best, and it's really good. It really should make a nice match. It's been interesting, not solid, it's been interesting. So if you do want to watch it, it's live now on the Catch One Media members channel. So go ahead and check it out.
Now we'll move on to number 4. Now, this is something that I definitely, over the past 4 or 5 years, I could not be without on my top kits, which is my top kit markers. They're literally it's a sticky tape marker, this one. People do it with Sharpie pen and other ways and things like that, but this is a sticky tape marker that I've stuck on. I just got it off eBay. It's inch marker and it sticks on my top kit. Now I just feel like I couldn't go fishing without these on my top kits anymore for a variety of reasons. For instance, if you're fishing shallow on a venue and you've got loads of top kits set up on your side tray, you can look down on your side tray. So this is a shallow rig that I've got out with this on. It's a 10-inch shallow rig. I can look down and know straight away that that's a 10-inch rig and I can pick it up. So it's good for seeing what rig you need to pick up. Also as well, it's good for if you're plumbing up a depth on a venue, you've got your float plumbed up, bang on, it's a good marker for reference. If your float moves out of position or anything like that, you just need it now. It's so important in modern day match fishing to have your top kits marked up. And again, you know what it's like this F1 fishing during the summer. These F1s can sit at different depths all the time. You could be an inch different and it'd be the be all and end all of catching shallow. And also as well, a really good tip about it having these marked up is if you have a brilliant day's fishing and you win the match with a great weight and you've caught them all on shallow on a rig, it's good reference for next time that you come. So if you've caught everything on a 18-inch rig, next time you come back, you know that that's a good rig to probably catch your fish on again on that venue because you've caught them all at that depth last time you was out on the bank. So that is number 4 that I could not be without. They've got to be marked up, all my top kits now. And something that's really good, we've got a new range of poles coming out at the end of this month at Matrix, and all our new top kits are marked up, so you won't have to do any of the hard work and mark them all up. They're already done for you. And I think that's the way that modern day match fishing's gone. So well done to the tackle brands for taking that on board and putting it into all their top kits. So that's that done for all. That's definitely something that I can't be without. Now my last one, we're going to have to move over to my box for the last one. It's number 5. This is something else that's really important because it's on my box. So we'll move over to my box and I'll show you my last tackle item. Is my hooded side tray. This is on my side tray 12 months of the year for a few reasons. Obviously people think hooded side tray, you only need that when it's raining, but I have it on during the summer for on them days when it's really hot and I just pull it up. If you can just keep your bait in tip-top shape, stop it from drying out. That's one reason why I use this hooded side tray. And then the other reason why I use the hooded side tray is for on days like today when it's chucking it down with rain. If you're fishing with baits like maggots and things like that you need to keep dry, hard pellets, stop them from getting wet, you can literally just pull your hooded side tray up and then put all your baits nice and in tip-top shape and dry underneath that tray all the time. The reason why I like this Matrix side tray is if you're fishing down this edge here, so you've got an edge lining, obviously if it's a fixed hood that's on your side tray that doesn't fold in, it isn't retractable and doesn't fold in, it's going to be difficult to get down the edge. So what I like about this one is you can just push it down, and if you want to drop in the edge there on that line, you can do that as well. And also, if you don't want the actual hood on your side tray, they're really, really easy to remove these. You just undo the 2 clips there like that, slide the hooded side tray off, and you don't need it. But for me, it's something that I keep on my side tray all the time, and it's with me 12 months of the year, like I say, even in the summertime, for keeping that bait out the sun and keeping it dry. So they're my 5 items of tackle that I can't be without when I go fishing. I hope you enjoyed what I've just showed you, and maybe you can take that into consideration and take it with you when you go fishing on the bank.
Thank you for supporting the channel. To reward your loyalty, we've teamed up with some top tackle brands to give you guys a 10% discount off some fantastic fishing tackle. To take advantage of this, all you need to do is head over to catchmorecodes.com, where you'll get the discount codes you need to start saving money, as I said, and we've got some really special brands on board. So thanks again guys for supporting us, and enjoy the discount codes at catchmorecodes.com.